Okay, we have a guest. Our first VIP guest is sitting right here. The man's name is Mike Marino, New Jersey's bad boy. He's on the mic. Hello, Mr. Marino.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
This is fantastic.
It's fantastic.
I
love this strictly business stuff you're talking about.
Business. You like the whole slime stuff, right?
From the slime to the bugs to whatever it was you were talking about. A half hour was stuff that I'm going to steal and do on stage tonight. Absolute phenomenal comedy. And there's business. You talked about it. I'm stealing it and I'm putting it out.
Well, just send me my check.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time.
It's good to be seen. Me and Mike have known each other for years.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years now. And
wow.
That's
a long time. And he's still
That's
friends
right.
with you?
He's still friends.
Wow.
From a distance.
That means he only loves you. He don't like you.
He goes to New Jersey all the time. And we actually ran into each other on a cruise ship.
Of all places.
All places. He was doing comedy there. I was there with my family. And like, there's Mike Marino.
Wow.
I get around.
So, Mike, you're performing soon.
I do 4 shows a night, 4 shows a week, every week, all around the country. I'm a really blessed and lucky comedian, and because of YouTube and what you're talking about, I don't have 920 million views, but I did hit 11 million, and I still started making some cash on that. Which
11 million,
right.
11 million.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, how often do you post?
Well, I was going to post this show, but I was watching. I said, you know what? I'm not going to post this. I'm only kidding. But I'm going to post it. I try to post as much as I can. You make a lot of different videos, but, there's a catch-22. If you're a professional comedian, you're on stage and you post, some people might not come see you live anymore because they could just watch you on TV at home, and they're not going to pay to see your show in the club. And that's why you could be performing somewhere and everybody takes out their phone and they videotape you, and then you got to say, could you put your phone down? Because people won't pay the $30 cover charge to watch you live.
That's true.
And you lose the club, you lose the comedian, and then everybody's on YouTube, and that's that. So
now, did you increasing your YouTube subscribers have anything to do with you running for president last year?
Yes.
Because you ran for president last year.
Well, what I did was I did the joke on that Byron Allen show that if we had an Italian president, we'd go around the world just whacking people, solving problems pretty quickly. So I figured I'd turn it into a web series. We called it Marino 2016. And now we're shooting again. And the title of the show is Make America Italian Again.
Really?
Wow.
That's how we're going to run the country. My motto is you don't know none, you don't see none, you don't say nothing. That's the way we take care of business.
Right.
So
let them use you.
if you had won, who would have been your first lady? Because you're single man.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Right.
Okay. So who would have
Keep
been
my
your
personal life quiet. You understand? Nobody knows my stuff.
You telling his business, Dr. J. You telling his business.
So who would be your first lady? I mean, you would have to choose one. I mean,
Vinny.
Vinny? Oh, Vinny.
Listen, if I went into the White House, and I'm seriously trying, I'm going to try running again in 2020, I'd have my mother come in. She'd be the first lady. Who's going to mess with mom?
Nobody.
Right? We're going to change the menu.
Right.
Not going to change the menu.
Could you imagine us having a meeting? My mother would be like, it's 5 o'clock. I'm like, no, we're in a meeting. Yeah, but the dinner's getting cold. Your friends over there in North Korea, Kuwait. Get downstairs and have something. That's the way we solve the problem. Now, and then my cabinet, right? Nikki, Joey, Tony, Salvi, Anthony.
No, really.
The family.
Anthony.
We're going to be having the family.
The family.
That's who moves into the White House.
Family. So what would you do with the North Korea guy, Kim Jong-un? How would you settle that situation?
Oh, it's not a problem. I go over there, I sit him down, I talk to him, and listen, and this and that, and then I'd forget what happened. But he's gone, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the way I would solve it.
That sounds like a good idea.
And I would never tweet. I'm Italian. I don't want anybody knowing what I'm doing.
No, or where you are.
Right? How come you didn't tweet? Why don't nobody know what we're doing? Do you remember during the debates when they were making fun of each other on television?
Yeah, they did.
I wanted to be on a debate so badly. Could you imagine they made fun of me?
No,
and then they'd say to me, would you like to rebuttal? I'd say to the master of ceremonies, yeah, go to a commercial break.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And I come back from the break. I can't find either of them anywhere. I'm like, Mr. Marino, what happened? I'm like, I don't know what happened. But they're gone now. And there's nothing you can do about it.
They left. They had to leave.
Yeah.
Quietly. They left. They're gone. Okay. So what would be your first act if you had won the presidency? I mean, okay, your inauguration, it wouldn't have been in Washington, right?
No, I'd move it to New Jersey. The first thing you do is you relocate the White House from Washington to New Jersey. Because if you think about it, who's going to know where we went?
Nobody.
We're gone.
Yeah.
somebody in a foreign country wants to bomb the White House, they can't. Why not? We moved. These are good ideas.
These
Right?
are very good ideas.
The Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps stay here. They get to stay here. I'll take care of the problems.
Oh, wow.
I'd love to go have a sit down with ISIS. I'd be like, come on, we're going to Vegas. We're going to treat you good. We'll go to a club. We lose them. What happened? I'm like, they're gone.
In the day.
You know what? Gas prices are 32 cents a gallon. Leave the president alone.
I want him for president. I'm going to vote for him.
I do. We'll vote for you next time, Mike.
Mike Marino for president. You never know who's going to come into the White House with me. You're shocking people.
So the business of comedy, I've known you for a long time. What do you think comedy's going now as a stand-up comedian? Now, you've seen the show because obviously you have actors who are going into stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay, the opposite effect. Willis, what'd you say?
They shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't do that. Yeah, because like Orlando Jones, he's now going to be a stand-up comedian. So what do you think about the whole reverse thing?
Well, this past Thursday night, Jeremy Pivens did a set at the Laugh Factory. You know,
Did he?
Of course, he's an actor and he's on television and all the shows that he does. And, you know, they go into shock, I think, because they're live now. There's no such word as cut while you're performing in front of 300 people. Now, he just talked really about his career and he gets some chuckles, but then he watched me go on and then here comes a professional comedian and I got to get the laughs because I need this type of thing.
Yeah.
But it was actually great for me because now I'm identified with him. And when the audience went outside and started taking pictures and the paparazzi started going off, well, then I'm included. So before you know it, I'll probably be doing something with him. And that's been happening more and more and more.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I do have a lot of celebrities coming to watch me perform, which is great. And if I know that they're in the room, I actually acknowledge it, which makes the audience think, wow, why are they here? And you get pictures taken with them and then you go and you grow.
Now,
So, you know, you got to...
did Jeremy Pivens go up to you and did he say, hey, nice set, or was he blown away or what?
Yeah, actually, when I was sitting in the back of the room, he pointed and he said, you know, I saw you on social media. And then when the show was over, he came over to me and he goes, man, I want to do more shows with you. You're a killer. So I says, okay,
How do
great.
you know? How do you know?
Not that type of a killer. Not that type. There's two types here. It was the type.
If Jeremy Pivens started missing,
That's a good question. You know, there's a lot of actors getting into stand-up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of singers getting into stand-up, you know.
sing. So you used to teach comedy traffic school.
Man, this is going to be my third conversation about this today.
And I actually, you told
We
a story.
filmed the class, didn't we?
Yeah, we was in a class one time together. I took a class with you, but you told a story about one special person that was in comedy traffic school with you.
Uh-oh.
And do you remember the one I'm talking about?
Help me out.
I don't want
Actor?
to give it away. Comedian.
He got a real high voice.
Oh, okay.
Tell that
a lot of
story real
celebrities came into traffic school because, you know, they get tickets like everybody else. And nobody really wanted to sit through this 8-hour program. But I took a spin on it because I was from New Jersey. We never even heard the topic comedy traffic school.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy traffic school in New Jersey is pretty much jail, you know. So we had this one guy come in. We're supposed to work the room and say, hello, how are you? What's your violation? What do you do?
Yeah.
And this one guy was Chris Tucker. So when he sat in the room, and I said to him, you know, who are you? What do you do? He just said, oh, man, go ahead. Just do your thing. Do your thing. And I says, this is my thing, bro. What, you know, who are you? What do you do? And he goes, come on, man. Just let me go. Just let me go. I go, all right, how about a nice round of applause for Chris Rock for coming to traffic school? And I just tortured him all day long. And then we ended up becoming really good friends. We ended up going to a network meeting trying to get a TV series. So that's how crazy traffic school was. And then
Gotta know who's in the room.
That's right.
then he ended up bringing me to Fat Tuesday, Chocolate Sunday. He's bringing me to all these black comedy clubs. He goes, you could do it. You could do it. I'm like, I know I could do it. Step back. That's when I came up with Gangs for White People. Yeah, somebody just reminded me about that. I think it was Gabriel Iglesias because he said, he goes, I remember 20 years ago when you would go into those Latino hoods and I said I was in a gang and I was in the Vons Club and I had coupons and I was cutting prices in half. Taking some risks.
Well, Mike, thank you so
Risky
much.
business.
Willis Turner is telling us we have to go. Another comedian.
Mike, I hate to cut you
No
off.
worries, man. We got to do what we got to do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Where are you performing next?
MikeMarino.net. You can find out everything.
Okay, thank you, brother, for coming in. Come in again next month.
Okay.
And Mike kills at the Black Comedy Stores. He kills. He kills.
Mhm,
Like
that
you wouldn't
sounds
believe.
good. We're gonna have to go see him.
Yes, we have to go